From Zen, Japan, it's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's Anime Jokers Wild! And I'm your host, Greggo! I love you, Craig! I love you too, Davis. Welcome to Anime Jokers Wild. This is a trivia game that I used to do a long time ago, put it in retirement for a while, and decided I want to do another trivia game. I don't know why, because I hate writing questions, but you guys like them, so here we are. Anime Jokers Wild, it's a classic game from the 70s that I've spruced up and made anime-rific. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Before we get started, let us say hello to our contestants. First of all, in the challenger's position, we have Chris. And in the champion's position, we have DJ. All right, and they are in the challenger and champion's position on account of how early they got into standing lines. You all did very, very well in the tryout, equally well. I can't really give kudos to one person over another, so I figured that was the fair way to do it. So we'll start with you, Chris. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you do, and use your microphone, please.
Oh, you're good.
From the Houston area. I work at GameStop, draw anime, manga, stuff like that.
All right, well, GameStop gets a free plug there. That's okay.
It sucks. It really sucks.
But they keep me supplied with buzzers, so that's a good thing. The Buzz controllers, the $5 used PS2 ones. I've got like three sets of them now from you guys. So anyway, thanks, Chris, and we hope you do well here. And in our champion spot, we've got DJ. A little bit about yourself, please, share where you're from, what you do.
From Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm in the Air Force right now, and trying to have a good time in San Antonio before I go to Wyoming next.
Oh wow! Now you're from Louisville. Where are you stationed?
We're in Camp Willis right now.
Okay, cool. Well, we thank you for your service to our country, and we welcome you.
We're going to cool weather. He's leaving town. He's leaving his house weather to go.
I don't know. This summer, there's really not a cool place anywhere in this country for the most part.
Except New York.
But I'm going to Wyoming when it's going to in winter. I'm going there just in time for winter, so I'm going to freeze.
I'd rather freeze right now.
But we thank you very much for your service to our country, and we hope that you do well on the show. All right, let's see here. Let's see what the categories are going to be for this very first game of Jokers Wild. And our categories are headlines, and since Penny and Stocking was recently licensed, that's our headliner. We've got screenshots, our visual category, action shows, followed by All About Ghibli, and finally, Pokemon! All right, here's how we play Jokers Wild. Our contestants are going to spin those giant slot machine reels, and the categories will come up at random. We give you 100 yen if you get a single category, a pair will get you 200, and a triple will get you 400. The Joker's Wild. If the Joker comes up, you can take it for any category that you see, or you can go off the board and pick a category in case you don't like what you see. First play to 1,000 wins. We always start with the challenger. All right, so whenever you're ready, push that button and let's see what you do. And you've got headlines, a pair, and you, right off the bat, have done something that's worth a prize. Anytime a contestant spins a natural triple, you automatically get a bonus prize, just right off the bat. Because it happens so rarely. So you've already won your choice of any DVD plus box over here, just for spinning a natural triple. Now, you can play that for 100, for 200, or for my battery died. You can play it for 100, for 200, or for 400. That you always have the option of taking as many of those as you want. It's headlines, which are headlines from Anime News Network. How do you want to play it?
I'll just do it at 100.
Okay, just for one. Okay, not very confident with this category. Anytime a player misses a question, the opponent automatically gets a shot at it. So please, audience, don't yell anything out unless I ask you to, because the other player will always get a chance. All right? The category of headlines, here is your first question. Recently, Sentai Filmworks announced the licensing of a show created by Jun Maeda, who also wrote the visual novels Air and Clannad. Name the show. All right, I'll give you 100 yen if you can tell me DJ. All right, and now I'll throw it to the audience. Raise your hand if you've got it. Yeah.
Holiday or...
No, well, Clonag was one of the things in the question. You're a contestant. You don't get to play. Okay, does Chris's wife know? It's Angel Beats. All right, Angel Beats is the right answer. So no score there, and we put it over to you, DJ. Push that button and let's see what you get. And you got screenshots all about Ghibli and action shows. It's for 100. Which category do you want?
I'll go with screenshots.
All right, screenshots for 100. Here's your visual category. I'm going to show you a screenshot and ask you a question. And if you get it right, we'll give you 100. All right, first here's the screenshot. And here's the question. For 100 yen, name this character. That is right, and you have 100 yen. Sometimes it's just that easy. All right, score is 100-0, and Chris, you're up. And you've got screenshots, action shows, and a pair.
I'll take the pair.
All right, action shows. You want to play it for 2, right?
Yep.
All right, action shows for 2 in the category action shows. Here's your question. This fantasy action show features a warrior named Claire who travels with a boy named Rocky, whose parents were killed when the demon Claire killed attacked his town. Name the series.
Claymore.
Claymore's right. You have 200 yen. All right, score 200-100. It is your spin, DJ. Joker, action shows, and Pokemon. Y'all like Excalibur there?
I'll take the Double and Wild and action shows.
Okay, so action shows for 200. All right, here's your question. Inspired by medieval Europe in its setting, this series centers around the life of 2 mercenaries named Guts and Griffith. Name this anime.
Berserk.
Berserk is right, and you have 300 yen. All right, score 300-200. Chris, you're up. All About Ghibli, a pair, and headlines. Almost got yourself another prize. All right, for 2?
Yep.
Okay, All About Ghibli for 2. Here's your question, first time in that category. In 1992, Studio Ghibli released Porco Rosso. Originally planned as a short in-flight film for Japan Airlines, it grew into a feature-length film starring a World War I pilot who has been cursed with the face of a what? Cat is incorrect. I'll give you 200 yen if you can tell me.
A pig.
The pig is right. You have 500 yen. And it is your spin. Ghibli, Pokemon, and action shows. It's for 100. Which would you like?
Action shows.
All right, action shows for 100. Here's your question. The highest-selling manga of all time in the history of Weekly Shonen Jump, this franchise recently aired its 493rd episode of anime and is still going strong. Name it. One Piece is right. You have 600 yen. All right, and that number is slightly off. This question was written a couple of months ago, so I'm sure they're up to like 1,742 episodes now. All right, Chris, you're up. Headlines, a pair, and action shows.
Let's go with double headlines.
All right, headlines for 200. Here's your question. First originating as an illustration based on Vocaloid, this recent OVA spawned a 4-panel comic in a new Japanese comic magazine. The OVA is called Black What?
Oh god, I can see it too. Black.
All right, I'll give you 200 yen if you can tell me, DJ.
Black Rock Shooter.
Black Rock Shooter is right. You're up to 800 yen. All right, and it is your spin. Pokemon, screenshots, and a Joker.
I'll do a screenshots wild card.
All right, screenshots for 200. Answer this question correctly, and you'll have 1,000 yen, and you will be our first Joker's Wild champion. All right, first take a look at this screenshot. Here's your question. These two, that might not have been the question. Let me finish reading it. These two are the main character in what comedy show released by Media Blasters?
Midori Days.
Midori Days is right, and you are champion. right, y'all didn't see that. All right, congratulations to you, DJ.
Oh.
Not me, that's the microphone. And in just a moment, you're going to have a chance to play against the devil to try to win another 2,000 yen and a bonus prize. And Chris, well, unfortunately, you didn't win the big one, but you got a natural triple earlier in the game, which means that not only do you get one DVD plus box as a parting gift, but you get 2 DVDs plus boxes because you got the natural triple. So let's give it up for Chris there. Thank you very much for being on the show. Okay, now DJ, I need you to stand up and walk over here in front of me. The camera's going to go right in between us. Let's play the bonus game.
Zoom out.
All right, congratulations to you, sir. You won yourself 1,000 yen. Now we're going to try to add to that. Here's how this works. On those reels now, instead of categories, it's money. All right? Now, if you can accumulate up to over 2,000 yen, well, 2,000 yen or more, without the devil coming up, you'll get the 2,000 yen, and you will win this. Free admission to RealmsCon, October 7th through 9th. Well, you know you're going to be in Wyoming by then. But if you've got someone else who would like to go to RealmsCon, you can gift this registration to them. RealmsCon featuring Tom Felton, the actor of Draco Malfoy. This is really annoying. Other guests include Anthony Guajardo, the Avellin twins, best known for their roles in Grindhouse, Vic Mignogna, Tiffany Grant, and James Obar, the creator of the comic series and graphic novel The Crow. It's at the American Bank Center, Convention Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. It's a prize worth over 3,750 yen. All right. And I'm sorry to RealmsCon for all that static over that. Okay. Now, again, obviously you can't go to RealmsCon, but if you've got a friend or a relative who'd like to go and you win, then you can gift that to them. All right? So you can stop anytime if you have a fear of the devil, and you might want to, you know. All right, so whenever you're ready, push that button and let's go. And we start you with 400, 400, and 100. Right off the bat, you're almost halfway there. 900 yen, do you want to take that and quit, or do you want to spin again?
Spin.
Spin.
All right, he's going to spin again. Go ahead and shut it off, shut it on, and now you've got 50, 300. Oh. Well, I guess the fair thing to say is you wouldn't have been able to go to RealmsCon anyway because you're busy defending our country. But you're our champion, which means you get to play again, and if you win again, you get to come up on here again and try to earn even more money and register even more conventions that you probably won't be able to go to. So sit back there in your where you were before. Thank you, DJ. Right back over there, and we'll get you another opponent.